we're just gonna go ahead and start. I think I got everything prepped that I needed to. Welcome, Adrian and Marcus. How y'all doing tonight? Let's get some game sound in here. A little bit better. Ash Greninja, hello. Welcome. We like a good Ash Greninja. We need more Pokemon like Ash Greninja, actually. Ooh, 270. 270. We hit it. You know, it'd be stellar. Getting to 300 this weekend. That would be amazing. Maybe I should do a subathon stream where I stay up all night long. Sounds like a terrible idea, though. I do love how fast the eggs actually go once you get them generated in this game, though. It is quite nice. Oh, I don't need to worry about saving. Good guy Marcus, catching some Paradox Pokemon for trades. As it happens, I have about 12 perfect Shroomish that I can trade away in egg form if anybody should need one. Crap, my kid's not asleep yet. Ooh, 271? What's going on? How is work, Marcus? Oh shoot. I got a notification on my watch. We've hit 2,000 public watch hours on the channel already. 2,000 watch hours. We really are going to be waiting on the subs. We are over halfway to YouTube Partner. Your girl was giving you problems, so you had to cook burgers without the top being able to come down. So you actually had to flip them then. Nice. What was a hop it? So, did that double the cooking time, or did it do a little over double the cooking time? Hello, Anna. It is evening as of yet. Zoro1. Is this a shiny hunting stream? Absolutely is. We are doing the egg hatching simulator. Looking for a shiny Shroomish with as good of IVs as we can possibly get. You would say a little over because you had to check the temp on every single batch. That makes sense. And we are over shiny odds. We should have gotten one like 190 eggs ago. Counting those, but okay. It's hard to find shiny by just exiting the town, you're afraid? Wire Lechonk will level her by the time next badge. Yeah, I'm sure it's probably a little hard. Do you know how to get to the cave that has Roaring Moon? Maybe. I know how. You go to Research Station 3. Instead of going down the pathway that leads into the cave for the Area 4, you go straight off to the left, and then there's a little cave off on the left-hand side. I know the way. Do you know the way? You don't know if you'll level shinies? Hello, Shauna. You were deboning a turkey. I'm still playing the egg hatching simulator. Incubator simulator. It's a good old time. I mean, not the best, but we're hopeful. I'm hopeful that I'll be able to find one today. I should have enough eggs to get us right about to 1,000 hatches. And that's just about 2 times odds, so I should think I should find one. But who knows, maybe Shroomish will make us go the distance. You got 2 Goomies in a surprise trade, so you decided level 1 in Hisui? Ah. Get a good old Hisui and Gudra, huh? Not bad. I do gotta ask, Shauna, why are you deboning a turkey so late at night? Because it's gotta be like midnight for you. I think for the boring nature of this, I should just turn on my tunes. Throw it back with some tunes. What? No, it's not. Excuse you, iTunes. Goodness gracious. It's a little better already. Hopefully the music's a good volume. That's 11. No room for a whole turkey in the fridge, so Ziploc bagged it. That's fair. Ooh, perfect. It's kind of a quiet stream tonight, isn't it? Hey, Goo Gaming, what's going on? Just looking for a shiny schmishy here. Not having much luck at all with it. You are the luck. You very well could be. I will get it. We got time. We got time. If I get to hatch all my eggs today, we'll end up at like 1,000 eggs almost. Give or take a little. Sangram. Can I show the best city in the game? There isn't one. They're all terrible. I believe it would have to be Levincia, though. This game is not really well known for its vibrant world. Immersive cities. At least some of the buildings in Sword and Shield you could enter. I feel like I was off by one. It's well known for the lag and glitches, basically. Basically, yeah. Lumios City, about to be spectacular, though. Oh, for real, for real. Could you imagine not being able to enter most of the buildings, though? Marcus, that is always my question as well. To do what? You want to share a suggestion? Play Gen 1, 2, and 3, maybe 4 just for the nostalgia. Otherwise, XD Gale of Darkness and Colosseum. Listen, XD Gale of Darkness and Colosseum is where the nostalgia is at. They are slated to be streamed on the channel at some point. Depending on when they release Pokemon Colosseum as a game on the GameCube Online for Nintendo Switch Online, I will be streaming one. I actually have a Japanese one that I'm wanting to stream as well. I'm just kind of waiting. I don't want to get halfway into the playthrough of Pokemon Colosseum in Japanese and then have it come out on the Switch. Because if they do the Switch one right, and this GameCube Online allows for save states, I'm shiny hunting the entire playthrough. Because that would be so cool. I think either I miscounted or didn't count enough. So this would be 90, 120. Yeah. Get out of here. But yeah, I want to do a shiny only run of Pokemon Coliseum. But I'm waiting to figure out if it's going to be released on the Switch or not. Like, when it's going to be. Because a shiny only run on the Switch version would be go hard. Also, I saw somebody new enter the chat, I'm pretty sure. William the Wendigo. Hello. How's it going? Oh, hey, Goo, you have a great night. And I do want to do a shiny only run of Ruby, Emerald, and Sapphire specifically. So that's something that'll get done on the channel at some point. Probably after Legend ZA dies down is when I am fixing to do all those. Genius Sonority was way ahead back in 2003. Yes. They knew what was up. You're shiny hunting Frigibacks. Well, that should be pretty easy right now, right? It's boosted odds. Yeah? Right now? Already have two? Very nice. I think I got all of the shinies I needed from the boosted odds right now, and I traded Marcus like one of everything. So that was fun. Yeah, union circles for shiny hunting isn't very beneficial. Like, if it's on the right system, it can get you a 2-for-1. But if you're by yourself, you can easily find 2 shinies with 1 sandwich if you do it right. So, like, it really isn't super beneficial. Hey, Wes, welcome. What did I trade you? You zoned out? I traded you, like, Snow Runt line. Doing well. How about yourself, Wes? I think I'm not sure. I think Cubfu is the only one I really, or not Cubfu, Cubchoo is the only one I didn't really get you any of. How you doing, Wes? I don't think they've really released a lot of gameplay of ZA on the Switch 2 proper. And I'm not quite sure what that is asking. If I have spare low-level shinies is what I think that's asking, and I do not. At the present. You've been fine? But are you currently fine? Autumn, hello. Welcome. Of level 1 Shiny Hoot Hoot, huh, Marcus? Yeah, just a little headache, nothing more. My wife is actually sick. I'm trying to get sick. My kiddos are sick. My wife is sick. With a head cold. And like, I can feel it setting on. And I was debating on whether or not I should stream tonight. And I decided I should probably do it tonight because I don't know how I'm going to feel tomorrow. Exactly. Their prices have skyrocketed. The new revealed Death Star spaceship. Ew. Hope consumers stop buying their stuff in order to bring MSRP prices back down. That would be nice. That would be nice if people didn't buy from scalpers. Oh, I think the Lego collab is going to be so cool. What I'm hoping for, they're 3 days away from coming out with the Razor Pokemon collab. I want that Gengar headset so bad, guys. By Swayze. Hello. Already at almost 300 subs on the new channel? Heck yeah, we just need a few friends of friends of friends and we'll have the 500 we need. Kind of regret selling off your dupes now? Wait, did you only sell duplicates? Like, are you talking about your Pokemon games, or are you talking about, like, duplicate cards you had? So a lot, but kept the main Gen 3, Platinum, Heart Gold, etc. Ah, gotcha. Was a pretty good payout, though, so that's nice. It hurts seeing your collection go down? Oh, for sure. I'm still battling with myself on whether or not I want to trim down my collection. But you know, Coliseum and Gale will come to the Switch too. Heck yeah. I'm pretty sure Coliseum was already confirmed. I just am not sure why it's not out yet. In here, I figured they would release it as a tie-over to get us to the new game coming out. Hey, Starkiller, welcome. People coming out of the woodworks now. We had a slow start to the stream. Look above, break below, dropping by to say, hope y'all are having a good night. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. When a new game comes out, am I going to do any challenges? And is this the Extreme Living Dex Challenge Donzo? No. Oh, no. I still need to finish that. I kind of paused everything that I was doing on that channel to hope this one grows accordingly. I will probably finish it after ZA starts to die down. Challenges for Legend ZA, first and foremost, is going to be a blow through it challenge. And then I think I'm going to complete the Shiny Dex for the game. And then I'm going to do a Shiny only run of the game. Or maybe I'll blow through it, do a Shiny only run, and then do a Shiny Living Dex for it. We'll see. Allegedly somebody succeeded in doing so by Swayze. You know what blows my mind? We still don't have a reliable way to rip Xbox games from the disc. That blows my mind. Andy, too. Can you get one of my shinies? Absolutely not. That would inhibit my Shiny Dex progression immensely. How many hours do I have on SV? The Switch stopped counting how many hours I have on SV. I've played through Scarlet and Violet probably 5 times. Austin, welcome. Welcome, Elliot. Now we're getting some traction. We got the OG crew in here. That's what's up. How's it going tonight, Austin and Elliot? You probably can. But it maxes out at like 999 hours. And I know on my OLED Switch, I maxed out the playtime. Like, it stopped counting. I think it was like 999 hours? Yeah, I put a lot of time into Scarlet and Violet. It's going pretty alright, Austin. Getting a little sick, but hanging in there all the same. Hasn't hit me full force yet like it did my wife. It took my wife out. Do 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 do. Almost at 100 views on today's stream, 21 likes. We're doing pretty good. Yeah, Autumn's Juliana, Marcus. Anna. Sorry, Anna is Juliana. My bad. I remember from the union circles and such the other day. I'm gonna try to stream a little extra this weekend and make a push. I want to see if I can get to 300 subs this weekend. No union circles tonight? But it's not outside the realm of possibility for tomorrow's stream. All depends if I find my shiny shmishy. Angel Rose, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? Oh, and Pokemania. Pokemon Masters, we're having a wonderful weekend, and yourself, hopefully, also. It will be a even better weekend when we take Shroomish here home. He's being elusive. You're in your new house with some super shiny luck. I love it. I dig it. Congratulations on the new house. That's pretty awesome. Montgomery, the hunt is going huntingly. We're hanging in there. We're over odds. Shroomish is making us work a little bit. But given my last Masuda method hunt came in 6 eggs, I think we're in for a little bit of a fight. So it's to be expected. Pokemania 649 subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much, Pokemania. If you guys have not done so yet, follow Pokemania's stellar example. Slap that subscribe button. Don't lose the channel. We do more than Egg Simulator here. Looking forward to getting my shiny false swiper with Spore out of the way so we can have a little bit easier of a time shiny hunting for future wild encounters, which is what I would greatly rather do. And then the next Pokemon I really want to hunt is a Phantump for Trevenant, because that has some uses as well. And then the next one after that, I want to get... I don't know what Pokemon it is, but I want to get the False Swiper with Soak, so I can turn ghost types into water. As it stands, I have a ghost type False Swiper so that normal moves like Self-Destruct don't happen because they can't hit me. I want to get a Soak so that I can hit the ghost types. And the Spore, of course, is there to make it so we can catch them easier. I believe it is Smeargle. Yes, you're correct, Montgomery. I think Smeargle is the one that can do Soak. So we got some plans, some strategies going on. That 272 sub count looking pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. I'm feeling it. I'm digging it. It's gonna be even better when it says 343. Love that. Love 343 Studios. 747 would also be going pretty hard. Because we're kind of soaring right now. We're cruising. Cleaning out the old house. You found your old leapfrog system, and you and your aunt are planning to fix it and give it to your cousin for her 3rd birthday. Oh, that's nice. Oop. I jumped the gun on that one. We'll just remember I'm one ahead. I gotcha. Yeah, I really didn't think you found your old pet frog under the floorboards or anything like that. I had to guess with leapfrog. Average autocorrect shenanigans. Oh, well, apparently I'm flame charging this poor fletchling. Gotta head out. Austin, you have a fantastic week. We'll see you next time. I feel the shiny coming soon. I feel like. I could be wrong. But I'm feeling it. You did use those pet frog called jelly bean frogs, and we're told they're great to put the fish in the fish aquarium. They failed to tell us that jelly bean frogs will eat anything that fits in their mouth. Oh, you lost 5 fish. That's pretty terrible, actually. You want a pet frog, but you do have a pet turtle? Nice. Turtles are kind of crazy sometimes. Had a pet turtle once upon a time. Didn't do much. It's kind of like a platypus. Seven, 7, 7. Do we got a lottery up in here? We do not. One time you won a goldfish at the fair and you gave it to your aunt. We were told it won't even last half a year. It lived for 7. Dang. I think my record for keeping goldfish alive is 2 months. Hey Marcus, you have a great night. Thanks for popping in. Good luck at work tomorrow. Hopefully they have your fryer cooked. Or your grill fixed. I dream to get a shiny on repeating numbers. It'd be so cool. Oh, that is so cool, Angel. That's a freaking cool goldfish. It's like, hey, hello, tap the glass. I'm hungry. Hi, 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 Wookie. Hey, hey, hey. It's probably way before your time, because it was definitely before my time. Starkiller, what's new with the Raccoon Squad? Your aunt has a cat. You can't tell what type of cat she is, but she has one. Was that a... Yeah, that definitely was Wookie. Orange cat markings, tabby cat markings, and calico markings. I would assume if it's a female cat, it's probably a calico, because calicos kind of like are everything. Well, Autumn, we do have a Discord. Be a great place to send cat photos. She also has tabby markings, so she has black stripes, orange stripes as well. Oh, that's crazy. Guess what you learned the other day? Probably already knew it. We're going to have to narrow it down. There's a lot of things to learn. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Wookie. Any game in which you can get Manaphy, you can shiny hunt Fione. Because Fione's just an egg. There are more raccoons now, is what's new. You think you have like 15 of them now, and more possums, but the baby possum has now started eating from your hand, so maybe soon you can grab it. Stellar. I am eagerly invested in the possum napping. Ooh, got a like goal coming at us. 24 likes with 117 views is kind of crazy, guys. Keep that going. Welcome, Ultimate Flames. Hey, Ultimate, when you play Super Smash Bros., what's your main? One of the smaller raccoons has let you start petting it. You've thought about stealing that one? Do it. I want so badly for you to have a pet raccoon. Angel, is your cat smart, or is it dumber than a bag of bricks? Thought there was a glitch to shiny hunting Mew in SV, but you're assuming it was a dream and you had not real life? Yes. Cannot shiny hunt Mew. The SV Mew distribution was shiny locked. Both, it does smart things and dumb things. Okay. The others aren't running with them. It's funny when the raccoons have been coming for a while. We'll stay there when I open the door and the new ones just run to the stairs and turn around halfway downstairs. Like, wait a second. Why aren't you guys running? Come on. He's gonna get us. Yeah, he's gonna get us snacks. Where are you going? In one instance, she's a fast learner, and one time she somehow got on top of the fridge in one jump. That's good. That's a good vert. I think the owl's going to give you problems, but honestly, Star Killer, I'm pretty sure the owl's there because it's fixing to have the raccoon or possum for lunch. Shiny within the next 20 eggs, trust. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it coming. I am not exaggerating when I say my sister-in-law had a Pomeranian dog. She let it out to go to the bathroom. An owl swooped down, picked it up, and carried it away. Had it for dinner. A freaking dog. I mean, it's a small dog. But it was a dog. And the owl be like, you know what? This thing's dinner. Let's go. So, that owl you sent me a picture of, no doubt, is fixing to eat one of those possums. He's a big owl, but not big enough for possums and raccoons. Maybe. I just want to know, because I wasn't there. I just want to know how big this owl was that picked up a freaking Pomeranian and just... Okay, let's go. You type the dumb and smart thing she does. The dumb thing is she accidentally jumped inside the toilet 3 times. Jumped inside of a bathtub. My cat's done that. It's always the best. Like, I'm pretty sure my cat hovered in midair for a little bit as it realized I'm going into the tub. There's water there. The chat is very active. That's how we like it. Popping off. It's a good time when there's people to talk to. I could not do hatching all these eggs by myself. Yeah, you're not wrong, Angel. You're not wrong. Especially up where they live, there's coyotes and wolves and stuff. Like, they didn't let it out by itself, necessarily. It wasn't on a leash, that's for sure. But, like, it wasn't alone either. They just let it out into their yard and away it went. I don't really like little dogs at all, though. If I had to get a little dog, it would have to be a Pomsky. It's probably the only little dog I could tolerate. Because that thing would be, like, adorable. The hoot will be great for the bug gym. Yeah, indeed it will. Your aunt once had a Pomeranian? She faked a cough around your aunt? That's wild. The only little dogs you want are the raccoons and possums? Yes. I want that for you, Starkiller. Be great. You have a question that may require a follow-up question, depending on my answer. Go for it, Wookie. She doesn't fake cough around you because you give medicine. It's like, no, not worth the attention. Not worth having a syringe in my face. Children's cough syrup. UI editor, welcome. Welcome. I think we got about 15 minutes before Dev Senpai is in the chat. Damita, welcome. Make that 9 minutes before Dev is in the chat. When I get a free shiny from a mystery gift or event without my OT, because it would have the event distribution, OT, or whatever, do you consider it yours and be able to keep it? Yes. Yes, I do. If that is the only way to obtain said shiny, or yeah, that's the only exception to it must have my OT, is if that is the only way you can get it, or there is not a way to shiny hunt it currently. For example, the shiny Zacian and Zamazenta have the OT of Arthur and something? I can't remember. They count. So any shinies that I got under my old trainer name that were giveaways, I still count in my collection. Follow-up question time. shoot. Oh, and another caveat, Wookiee. Zacian and Zamazenta were shiny huntable in Pokemon Go, and they do have my OT. However, because they're Pokemon Go shinies, they count for less than the shinies that don't have my OT that were given through mystery gift or distribution. And if it is a mystery gift or distribution Pokemon without my OT, I must be the one that received it in the trade. I cannot accept ones that came from other people. Pokemon Go shinies don't count? Yes. Now, granted, I will go out of my way to obtain said Pokemon Go shinies, such as buying absurd amounts of raid passes and whatnot to make sure I get one. But they count for less. If you missed an event but have an event shiny that someone else got from an event with the distribution OT, can I consider it mine even though someone else got it from the event since it's the same? Wookie, that is completely your decision. As you know, my previous channel had a history with something. I cannot and would not myself consider any shiny that I got in a trade legitimate. I can't. Because it went through the internet, it is genned to me. Because chances are, if somebody is willing to give you a shiny Pokemon, they got it from a gen bot. Am I going to play Pokemon ZA once it comes out? I will be getting it launch day. I will be taking the day off. And I will be going at it pretty hard. You missed out on the shiny Eternatus thing like 3 years ago, and now you really want to get a legit event one. When you give away a shiny Pokemon, its Pokemon are caught in the game, not Pokemon from other games. You delete Hackmon. It's good policy to have. Why am I egg hunting? Why didn't you ask sooner? It would in fact be easier to outbreak hunt this Pokemon. It would probably also be easier to sandwich hunt this Pokemon. But I am trying to get a perfect IV shiny. Or at least 5 of them to be perfect. That's really the only reason. Aside from this one, maybe a Phantump and Smeargle, I only have like 3 more that I want to egg hunt. Unless they're water Pokemon, I will probably do the majority of the water Pokemon as egg hunts because I hate shiny hunting in the water. Not a fan. Despise it. How many boxes of eggs do I have? I have no idea, but I think it goes to box 19. Enough that I'll probably end at 1,000. Any bad IV shinies? No. It is impossible for me to get bad IV shinies right now. Shiny hunting in the water isn't too bad depending on what you're hunting. True that. Aeroscuda, probably going to be an egg hunt. Wookie, with how I'm hunting right now, I am guaranteed 5 perfect IVs. It's going to be the 6th one that's a randomly generated one. And I would consider it a good shiny as long as it does not have speed, attack, or special defense as the weakest trait. It can have... I would prefer its randomly generated IV to be special attack. Veluza is incredibly annoying. Yes, I do not want to do that one. Yeah, I did see, and I did answer, Angel. I will be playing it on launch day. Maybe a little bit early. And I will be taking some time off of work to make sure I have time to play through that game. Wookie Spooky, I would never play a game before it came out. Well, Angel, make sure you pop in here if you want spoilers before it comes out. I'm going to do a playthrough of the game. Then I'm probably going to do a Shiny Living Dex and then a Shiny only playthrough of it. You're going to try and hunt the poodle? I feel like a lot of people are going to go for the poodle first. That seems to be a pretty common theme. I would probably go for a Phantom, just because I think that's my favorite Gen 6 Pokemon. Maybe an Aegislash as well. It's probably going to be a toss-up. Might Shiny Hunt the Pumpkin. That's fair. Those are Pokemon you can get Sword and Shield? Oh, absolutely, Angel. However, they're going to be so much easier to get in Legends ZA. Guaranteed. The graphics just went up to like 1 trillion. That was smooth. I know sometimes Shroomish looks like it's hatching in a daydream or something. Just due to the images not rendering right. Makes sense, Autumn. Is the Switch 2 Shiny hunting noticeably better? Oh my gosh, Wookie. If we're talking like out in the wild hunting, absolutely it is better. Just simply having more spawns generating at a time means faster hunts. Yeah, the only reason why I'm egg hunting this Pokemon. Okay, like, the two main reasons are I want it to have as good a stats as possible without intervention. Even though I got way more bottle caps than I know what to do with. And ability patches. The second reason is Shroomish is annoying to isolate, and I don't want to find a bunch of Amoongus and Foongus and Deerling. Have any tips because you want to complete the PLA dex for the Shiny Enamorous, but it's so annoying since every Pokemon chases and attacks? You need 102 more Pokemon for the dex? Bro, you're only halfway there. I don't know if I have any tips necessarily outside of just catch them. Completing the dex in ZA didn't give me any troubles at all. That one was a cakewalk. Like, truth be told, I'm thinking about doing a playthrough of it the month of September. PLA, sorry. PLA. Totodile. Angel. Totodile's my go-to. That being said, I did pre-order my game from Pokemon Center. It should have a plushie coming with it. I'm probably going to base my starter off of the plushie they sent me. So basically let Pokemon Center pick my starter. Therefore, I will probably be getting Chikorita because that's the universe at play. Trick question, you're picking Fennekin. Do you need to evolve them, or should you just catch the evolution since you would need to go to that place to access your boxes? Whichever's easiest, Wookie. I mean, the evolutions are a little hard to catch, but it saves you time trying to evolve them, so as long as you got the pieces and the parts, like, shouldn't be no thing to catch the evolutions. There's very few Pokemon in PLA that you have to evolve. There's only like 5 in this game you have to evolve to get, not counting the starters. I think there's actually less than that, really. Bob, does Pokemon Center have stock available? They have for the pre-orders, but they have long since run out of the gifts. So they won't be giving away any more plushies for pre-orders. That's ended. Supplies did not last. But you can still pre-order from them. Welcome to the stream, by the way. think they have pre-orders with the pins now. Sounds accurate. Right now, I'm trying to mitigate and minimize the amount of purchases I make. I need to upgrade my PC something fierce. Streaming with it's been bothering me, and if I upgrade my PC, I have no doubt that I would be able to run 3 streams at one time. It'd be so delightful to get a i9 processor with a RTX graphics card. My current PC was built in 2017. Wouldn't that be nice if they gave you all 3 though, Star Killer? Do I think we will fail any of the shiny things like Xian Pao? You was clickbaited by a video that said Sun and Moon, a community event, failed, but they had shiny Xian Pao on the thumbnail. Shiny Xian Pao probably isn't going to fail. Ting Lu is the one I would be worried about failing. Chi Yu, no chance it's failing. And I think, is it this week? Is it this week we get access to that giveaway, or is it next Sunday? I feel like it might be next Sunday. Yeah, Ting Lu would be the only one I would be worried about failing. Xian Pao does have a pretty good fan base. You think they'll lie and say we did, even if we didn't? I am pretty sure on the 3DS there was one that we failed. And they had zero mercy. I just can't imagine them not doing all 4 at some point. But I hope we get them all. I'm fairly confident at the conclusion of those 4, we will be given shiny Co-Ride-On and Mirror Ride-On. I have complete trust that we'll get a giveaway for those before Legends EA comes out. Either way, I need a Kit Kat. So, at the next hatch animation, I'm gonna go get one. Forgot my controller for a minute. Think it'll end up being a Pokemon Home thing? It could be, but like, what would they do for it? Since they already divvied out Shiny Meloetta for completing the SV Home Living Dex, didn't they? What's the outbreak for, Wookie? Grievard? Nice. You think it'll be for completing ZA or the new game? I don't know. I think they're going to do the same thing they did with Zacian and Zamazenta. Although, they could also do something like the Galarian birds as well. We haven't had any push for tournaments on this. Maybe it'll be something stupid, like for buying and downloading Pokemon Masters or whatever. Autumn, you want a shiny Altaria? Go out and get you one. They're possible. You know what? I'll hunt one right now. Autumn over there like challenge accepted, Sludge. Challenge accepted. Might shiny hunt a Tepig, then a Bulbasaur. I need to shiny hunt the starters for this game specifically. Come on, Shmishy. Carmelo, welcome, welcome. Doing well. How about yourself, Carmelo? Doing good. Trying to remember what a mushroom is called. Like the mushroom I'm hunting, or like a different kind of mushroom? Are we talking about like fungus, amungus, breloom, Parasect. Got a shiny on the Switch 2 today. Your first one in months. What was it? Oh, truffle. The only truffle I be eating is a chocolate. And I don't know why that truffle has the same name as a mushroom. It was a slowpoke. When slowpoke? You also have an outbreak of shrooms you are hunting? Nice. Autumn, I think if you do a flying sandwich and go to the Porta Marina, or just outside of Madali, I think you can find a bunch of Swablu. You found the shiny shrooms? Nice. I'll get a shiny Shroomish eventually. It's a matter of time. Not my body just letting me know I didn't sleep last night. Oh yeah, you're right, Montgomery. Yeah. Yeah, what Montgomery said, Autumn. That's actually going to be the most densely populated area of Swablu, I believe. It's an island where you can find Stellar Haxorus in the Blueberry Academy. It's just south of the Elite Four battle area. Thank you for the specification, Montgomery. Because nowhere in there did I say still Elite Four member or in the Canyon biome. Could have been south of any one of them. Hi, cat. there's a hoppip there. Being Canadian is a blessing and a curse. Why is that? I'm the one over here giving bad directions. You found the right-on cave? Oh, you say sorry way too much? Facts. There is a lot of similarities between Midwesterners and Canadians. Bonus for Canada, though. You guys got Ryan Reynolds. And Jim Carrey. You found an Altaria? Found a shiny Swablu already? Not the shiny, the island. Oh, okay. Oh, hi, cat. Kitty. William Shatner and Mike Myers are also Canadians. Never would have guessed William Shatner. How to watch a tutorial for Tepig. This song goes so hard. When I'm feeling a certain kind of way, I put this song on repeat, blast it in my car. 3 a.m. drive music right there. Three a.m. drive music. It's good stuff. $9.90. Yeah, we're gonna end off at $9.90. You would put on classical music for relaxing? This is very relaxing music to me, actually. The Misfit of Demon Academy, and you don't think there's been a single moment where you knew what was going to happen next? That's a good one. Well, I haven't seen it. That sounds like a good one. One I've been watching is called New Saga. And I feel like this anime is doing time travel right. New Saga's really good. Oh, I'll put it on my list. Misfit of Demon Academy. Yeah, it's literally called New Saga. It's about this dude. The first episode starts off with this dude, like, defeating the demon lord king, basically. The king, the demon king. And he gets an item that transports him back into the past 4 years before all of the attacks start happening. And so it's how can he use his knowledge of the events that are to come to mitigate the damage that was about to ensue. Like, dude lost everything, everyone he knew, his whole town, all that. And now he gets to go back into, like, his memories transfer back in time with him, so he knows what's going to happen before it does. For large events, obviously. A general timeline of, hey, this crap's going to go down here, here, and here. And it's just kind of cool to see how it unfolds and the interactions with characters that, like, he grew to know in his timeline, but he doesn't know them yet. It's pretty cool. Like, I was definitely hooked after episode 1. One of these times, one of those is going to be shiny. I'll definitely have to check that one out. I am not hatching eggs at the moment. That was a waste. You lost one yellow bell pepper? I think Wookie was off by a little bit when he said 20 more. Ugh. Tepig is trolling you? No doubt. Why do you say that specifically? Rip Skarmory. Oh, gotcha. You got the Victini collection box with 4 packs in it, and you pulled the Archeops IR from it, but that's probably your last Pokemon card product you're going to find for a while. What set did the Victini collection belong to? You're not talking about like the Victini pin from Pokemon Celebrations, are you? Was it Celebrations? Evolutions? The one from 2015 is what I'm talking about. The 25th anniversary box stuff. I feel like that was Celebrations. Black Bolt and White Flare set. Oh, very nice, Star Killer. Very nice. Glad you were able to get some new product. I haven't even gotten anything from those sets. How'd you pick that up? Oh, right on, Star Killer. Ooh, that's a cool Victini card. You found a yellow Tepig, a Wookiee. Congrats. That's what's up. You got it for 40 bucks from one of the sellers you usually buy through on eBay, but you're sure it was still overpriced. The seller you went through used to give you amazing deals, so at least it wasn't a scalper. Gotcha. I mean, 10 bucks a pack is basically normal at this point. Plus the cards in the box itself, like, I think that bumps it down to kind of more like $7 a pack, which is more reasonable. So yeah, like, not ideal, but, you know, not terrible either. It probably sold retail for 30, so not a huge markup by any means. Apparently that display box is selling on eBay for 340 bucks. It's extremely tempting, man. Like, I want to know what's in those packs because I could easily get that with a single card, but is it going to have that single card in it? Probably not. Destined Rivals set just went up again. You've come to the conclusion you'll probably never open a single pack of Destined Rivals. Probably. I'm still waiting for a newsletter from my local game shop to see if I can get... I really want the Mega set. I want to see if I can get another Mega Gengar and another Mega Gardevoir. Alright, I'm going to finish out this box of eggs and then probably call the stream a loss. Well, not a loss. It was a great stream. A loss for Shroomish. I'm going to go to bed at a decent hour and see if I can have a more productive day tomorrow. I do work. While I'm working, hopefully I can bust out my paperwork I need to do. And still... get some videos made. I got a list of them. It's growing. I want to get all of the set done before I start pushing them out. If you can get pre-orders of the Mega set, you have to get you something. I'll try. I did sign up for their newsletter for like 4 or 5 of my email accounts. So, in theory, I should be able to pre-order a few of them. If I actually get the stupid newsletter, that is. Like, I'm pretty sure if all else fails, the Mega set, I'm probably going to buy from the card shop that scalps. Just to make sure I can get one. Like, that one's one that I will buy. Like, I will buy 2 of those booster boxes myself. Easily. Oh, I feel that, Star Killer. I just wish my game shop would deal with the scalpers better instead of just using the scalpers as an excuse to profit more. Like, you have the ability to just limit 1 per person per account. Like, require an ID for accounts one per person. That's it. You buy that one, you're done. That's how you combat scalping. Okay. Well, it's past midnight. We got a good 4 subscribers for the stream. I think that's pretty dope. Hatched a bunch of eggs. We got 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 90 more eggs to hatch, but we're going to call it a night. And I'll be back at it tomorrow, maybe for a nap time stream. We'll catch you guys later.